All right. I'm back with another project share. So I am using it's another paper pad that is coming to the ends, and it is the Wild and Free um, color block. I'm thinking it's Walmart, not for sure, but it's this paper pad right here, and these are the scraps that I have left from it. So of course, as you've seen in my other on the, I think it was posted already. So all the like leftover scraps and stuff, I make into junk journal. So these is probably gonna end up being two junk journal kits, I guess you could say. So this is that is the paper. So let me show you how to create it. So you remember this one right here? I showed this purse die uh, in a couple of videos ago. So I used it again, and I made this one. Get on over here. And so this is the one I made with this paper pad. So you can see I did use some flowers in there. Let me show you what I used first. So of course this die. I use this stamp set, and I use the sometimes you have to create your own happiness. As you can see, I use those flowers. Of course, I got a magnet closure right there. I did use this, and I'll show you why here in a second. This is just a long border die, I guess you could say. I use this stamp right here, and I stamped this out, but I didn't use it. I use this. Who is this? What's her name? Sarah Davis, I'm guessing. I just used this large stationery die, like a piece of paper, notebook paper, and then I use this stamp that says noteworthy. Okay, let's scoop that up there. And so this is the purse album. Okay, and that's why I stamped that. Sometimes you have to create your own happiness, and I just backed it on some black. Like I say, those flowers I got out of my stash. And so this is where I use that border die. So I mistakenly glued the top of this to this, and so when I pulled it off, it tore a little bit. So I just used my border die to do a little scallop up there. Just a little more decorative. So when you open it up, get the little scallop. So anyway, that is that. And this one has, in that gray one, I put a lot of flowers in there. This one I just left plain. So I just did the papers, and I just put the photo mats in there. Like so. I didn't put any pockets or anything. Because one thing I'm not liking about this, and I don't know, maybe once you get pictures in there, it might be better. But it I guess leans forward, because, or like, depending on what the papers are, it's not, I guess steady is what I'm trying to say here. So, and I'm not sure why. So if I put it up like that, and then this holds it. So maybe I need to do this little flap should have been tighter, where I will pull it down more so it'll hold those pages tight at the top. I'm not sure. But it even did it on this one right here, but I don't think it's as much. And I think just because the flowers are giving a space in between there, which means it's not leaning as much. So it's it's more straight. So I don't know. I'm not liking it. So maybe I will go and put some flowers on there just to keep the pages not flipping, because the flowers will put that barrier between it where they stand up, I guess you could say, instead of leaning forward. So I might go back and do that. But that's the only thing I've noticed about this die. And then again, it might be just something maybe the paper I'm using too heavy, not heavy enough, or like I said, I need to pull this tighter to help hold those up, or maybe just need to wait till pictures get put in there. Not for sure. But so I'm still working and trying to figure out. But I think I'm gonna go back and put the flowers in here. But anyway, and so like I'm trying to use up that paper pad, so I made that, and then I made this notebook right here. So I've seen people make these notebooks, and I use my cinch, little binding thing for that. And this is just some chipboard that I had, and I wrapped some paper around it, front and back. This is that stamp that I showed you, so I just stamped it on some of the green paper, and it says, "Toss your hair in a bun, drink some coffee, and get it done." So I just used that, and this is that little note, and that's why I stamped that noteworthy, this noteworthy on this little note thing right here, and I did cut it down some and stuck that in there just because it got something in there. And in here, it's pretty plain. It's just a white piece of paper. I just got some notebook paper. So I had a notebook. I didn't like the cover of it. It was I would say cheaply made. I'm not sure what to say. So I want to try this out. So I took some of the other paper and I just put it throughout there just for a little, something in there. I made some pockets with my memory keepers. You can make them not pockets, but envelope punch board. So I did that one. So that's a little pocket, some more paper, just another piece of paper. And that's one thing I don't like. This paper is so thin right here. I think I made another pocket. No, that's another piece of paper. Maybe I didn't. I thought I had 2 pockets in here. But anyway, so I guess I didn't. And then just some more paper. So just a fun little notebook I was trying out. And now that I'm looking at it, I might go back and take some of these stamps. Because I'm into stamping now. And like this right here, got the little notebook or a little journal. Babe, you got this. Maybe I'll stamp. I'm going to go back and stamp. And I know I have tons of stamps. Because I'm in the process of buying some more too. Got my whole little stamp thing down there. Well, some of them anyway. The ones I frequently use. Maybe some of these would be good. Like you got the little stitched tags and stuff right there. Heart. Oh, this would be cute. Maybe I'll put this down here for the date. But anyway. Some more notebook papers or whatever. Like little post-it notes and stuff. So I think I am going to go back and stamp a few pages in here just to do something. Just because I can in this mask. No. All right. Just want to come do that quick project share.